Hey there, welcome to Sermon Spark Notes at Awaken Church. My name is Frank and I'm honored to be able to share with you. This week we've started a new series entitled Core Rhythms, going through our 8 core values. And today we talked about the idea of the grace of God. And what I shared was to understand grace, it begins with understanding the idea of law first. And we should be understanding law is that minimum standard of what was necessary to be a civilized, God-honoring nation. The problem is we've oftentimes turned the idea of law into something else, into some unreasonably high standard that we could all never live up to and therefore fall short as sinners. And that's just not a correct understanding of law. Because even in this minimally necessary understanding of what it is to be a civilized, God-honoring people, we couldn't even attain to that standard where all we were being measured by was our actions. And God's grace coming says, no, God actually cares about more than your actions. He cares about your heart, your spirit, your attitude as well. The how you do it is just as important as what you do. And so according to the covenant of grace, when approaching this crazy standard of not only your actions honoring to God, but your heart as well, Jesus has come in and reminded us that you can't live this on your own. You need me. Our dependence upon God has been emphasized in this covenant of grace. And so for us, the charge as a church is to spend time with him, to get to know him. And with that in mind, I'd love to challenge you, saints, to consider 2 things this week. One is to consider, how am I regularly spending time with God? And if I'm not, maybe that's something I need to take some time to work through. And secondly, how can I better experience and express God's grace to this over the course of this coming week? And I'd love for you, saints, to consider that, to pray through that, and then hopefully during this course of the coming week, experience that, the blessing that comes from knowing God's grace better. Thank you, and God bless.